Hello, please welcome stage Brian Turner.
That's good that the other camera cut off as soon as we switched scenes. I'm so glad that happened. I don't know why that happened. Hey, hey, how's it going? What's the crack? Are we good? Are we keeping well? I hope you're well, because you're looking well. Sound should be good anyway. At least I don't know why camera 2 has decided to poop itself. I don't know if there's a way for me to refresh this. Don't know. Oh well. Maybe I need to refresh it on the device. And it'll work. But anyway, guys, so this is gonna go towards me making a YouTube video. Hasn't I haven't seen Ready Steady Cook in years. Yeah, it's pretty fucking beast, right? It's a I thought it would be a funny meme because like Ainsley Harriott cooking meme, you know, and I thought that would be really really good. But welcome in Choose Life, welcome in RX. So like I said, this is going to go towards my new challenge that I'm doing for YouTube. Okay, so we're gonna start off with a little bit of intro, just to let you know what's going on. Welcome into the stream if you're watching live. If this is on YouTube, welcome to YouTube. Don't forget to follow all the links in the description, all the rest of that. Yeah, so today is day 0 of the Carnivore challenge. So what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be doing 30 days with just meat, eggs, butter, and that's it. So we got meat, fish, eggs, that's it. I'm not going to be tracked in. I'm just going to eat the meals that I have bought. And then my main goal here is to lose as much fat as possible while maintaining as much muscle as possible. So we've bought like 12, eat 6 steaks, 4 salmon, a kilo of chicken thighs, crazy amounts of eggs. It's going to be tough, I won't lie. But yeah, check it out. Thanks for shouting it out in the description. So first things first, I want to preface this on why I've chosen carnivore. It is an extreme diet, and I wouldn't recommend it to anyone who is just starting out or anything like that. It should help me lose fat very quickly. Also a lot of water weight. It's supposed to keep away cravings and hunger while I'm in a deficit. It's supposed to be easy to stick to. And as a reminder, this is an experiment, not a recommendation. As a disclaimer, I am a coach. I have assessed the risks, the pros and cons of doing this diet before doing it. And it's not for everyone. And I want to see what happens and collect the data. So I'll be sharing pretty much the daily process through my other social accounts through Instagram. And the collation of all of it will go to YouTube. So there you'll see my daily weigh-ins, progress photos, things like that. Please, again, do not confuse this extreme with excessive. Know the difference, okay? I am going to take this for a short period of time to lose as much weight as possible in a short period of time. This is not sustainable. This is not a diet that you should probably do for the rest of your life, although other people might say that they do. So the supplements that I'm going to take aren't going to be anything massively different than what I already do. I'm going to be taking fish oil tablets. I'm going to be taking creatine. I'm going to be taking multivitamins and electrolytes to ensure that I'm getting as much as I can. Also, I'm going to be drinking water and salt water and taking the likes of sodium, potassium, multivitamins so that I'm covered in that way. Why am I going to this extreme? So, an opportunity has came up for me that's going to put me way out of my comfort zone. So I pretty much need to change it up as quickly as I can do, and yeah, get stuck in and just get that shit done. It's going to help me build some discipline around my food. Also, make me feel grateful for what I can have, because it's going to be so restrictive. And as well, it's going to create a drastic reset for me. So it's going to flush out a lot of like crap that I would have had in my diet previously. Really slow and steady does work, but sometimes you need to go to that extreme when your goals change in a short period of time. Pretty much that's why I'm doing it. So today, what I'm going to be making, I'm going to be making up some minced beef. I'm going to be having some eggs with that, and that'll be 2 to 3 meals. Then we're going to do chicken thighs. We're going to have those in the oven. We're going to cook those skin on, salted with a bit of butter. Pretty much that's it. That's going to be 2 or 3 meals. We're going to do pork belly. Again, that's going to be in the oven for about the same amount of period of time, about 30 minutes. The other things we're going to make is salmon fillets. We're going to bake those. We're going to use the air fryer for those. Those need to be at pretty much within 2 days of taking this. And we are going to boil up some eggs and pan fry some steaks. That's it. It's going to be really, really, really simple. But I hope that it kind of highlights how simple this diet is, but how extreme it is as well. So pretty much what I'm going to expect from a science point of view. First off, we're going to see a weight drop 2 to 3 kg in the first 2 to 3 days, because it's going to be mostly water weight that disappears. And I'm going to maybe feel a wee bit tired and foggy, but electrolytes should help me keep that away as much as I can. From day 4 to 7, what I expect is digestion to improve, hunger to drop noticeably, and then energy to feel more stable and a bit more mental clarity at that point. And then by week 2, fat loss should become clearly visible. I'm not starting at a outrageous weight at the moment, um, but I should be able to see like a massive difference in how lean I am. Energy should also become stable at that point, and I should feel a bit more mental clarity. And week 3, I should have better muscle definition. Again, looking even leaner than I already was. I should be able to maintain my strength and slightly improve. And then from there, I should feel more able to adapt to that way of eating. So I shouldn't have as many cravings, things like that. And basically, the way this diet works is it should lower my insulin, so my body will use fat as an energy store rather than carbs. There's no carbs in it, so there should be no bloating and less inflammation, and high protein to provide my muscles with more lean mass or the same lean mass and maintain it. So this is a 30-day challenge to reset and see what's possible. I'm not recommending this again. This is not for everyone. The slow and steady approach is way, way, way more sustainable. But I also wanted to show every step of the way and what can happen when you do an extreme diet like this. So let's get into the cooking bit and fix the camera now. Okay, Koola. So that's all the pre-scripted stuff done. Class. Don't know why this camera's not working. Is that going to work straight away? It's in the room, but it's not connected. Hold up. Oh, it's added it as a totally different source. Class. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. Yeah. Okay, doke. That's the camera set up. So, step 1. Let's get the minced beef and the chicken thighs and the pork belly out, and we'll put those in first. And the butter. Okay. Awesome. So, chips and this stuff like that. Not tripping over it every 2 minutes. That there stuff's not going to be in your way, is it? No. That's right. It's a wee bit hotter than I thought it was going to be through that towel. Da, da, da. Thanks. Okie doke. So, let's get the tinfoil out. It's very silly of me leaving those in there. What? That is cut off again. I don't know why that camera keeps cutting off. It says it's working. All right. We're gonna scrap this camera, and instead we're just gonna tilt this up a little bit, and you're gonna have to watch from this perspective. We're gonna go back to the cooking cam. We're gonna get camera 2 and just make it massive. We're just gonna hide camera 1. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. We're just gonna have to stay like this. Okay, cool. So tinfoil first. Tinfoil. Now, I did say that I was allowed to season this stuff. Oh wait, you guys can't see it because I haven't hit transition. There we go. Yeah. So we're gonna tinfoil up. And we cut this open. And then we're gonna fire that in there. Just like that. Bought some salt and pepper. It said this was boneless, and I can feel bones in this. That's a lie. That's a lie. Okay. So, where is the salt and pepper that I bought? Is it in here? Himalayan salt. Where? I've never had pink Himalayan salt. Well, I think I have in the past, and I think it does taste nicer than normal salt. I'm gonna put a bit of pepper on as well. And just to be cheeky, I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic on. Just a little bit. Because I like garlic. And I think it's just gonna taste like nothing. Oh yeah, you know that juice, like, what is what is life without fucking technical difficulties, eh? Um it's why it took so long to set up, but it's kind of weird because it worked up until I hit the transition button, and then now it just only works for 2 seconds. I think it's maybe because it's an older iPhone. I'll find a different solution at some point. But it's okay because I'm gonna have to record other stuff for the YouTube anyway, so it's not a massive killer if that makes sense. So that's all that on. We're gonna put a wee bit of butter on. Um, I don't know how much butter. It told me to get like 500 grams of butter, so um, but it doesn't say here how much butter to put on it. It just says butter. So nice. Um, working right up to the live. Damn, things got staged right. 100%. You know it, choose. But is what it is. And this epic music in the background really helps, doesn't it? So I am going to put, I would say, right, about 5 grams on each, just roughly. So like each thigh gets like a good knob of butter melted on top of it. Because I'd say that's plenty, right? Maybe half that being. Give that bit. That bit. Okie doke. That is technically the first thing done because all we got to do now is put that in the oven 40 minutes. So I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like if you really care. It looks like chicken with salt, pepper, and butter on it. Chicken, salt, pepper, and butter. Way. Hopefully I'll be able to share with you guys shortly the reason why I'm doing this. At the moment, I can't really say anything because I've signed an NDA. So I don't want to say anything and jeopardize my chances. But it's pretty. I guarantee it's going to be pretty cool. Hey Siri, set an alarm for 45 minutes. Okay, next one then we're going to prep is the pork belly. And we're just going to do the same thing. A little bit of salt, pepper, and garlic. And then we're going to put that in. It's going to cook for what it said was 30 minutes. This is how much pork belly we're going for. So this is just over a kilo, according to the labels. Tinfoil first, please, Chris. There we go. Just in case any of you are curious, one of the things already. Now, this is day 0. I haven't even started this diet, but I'm already 2 kilos down. I was expecting to start at 102 kilos, and I've already dropped to 100 after a day. Now, will my training be changing very much? Not really. The biggest thing that's going to be changing will be pretty much my diet. I'm still going to be doing power building 5 times a week. I am going to add additional cardio via football and stuff like that. So I'm thinking that may be the reason why my weight dropped so drastically overnight, because yesterday I went and played football in the scorching heat. So probably a lot of water weight is already on its way out. Basic prep and seasoning. It just tastes amazing. Yeah, no, 100%. As long as it's not overcooked, that would be the biggest issue when it comes to cooking chicken. Is it gets very dry. Um, I went down a little bit of a rabbit hole last night, guys. Just a little bit. I was watching some of my oldest videos, like from when I very first started, because I didn't realize that I'd actually uploaded them to YouTube. And it's really cute to go back and watch. I would love to maybe do a stream sometime where we watch little snippets and we just see how I've grown and changed as a content creator. It's been loads. Like I started back in 2020, so I don't know if garlic goes with pork, but it does today. Because I feel like if I put anything but garlic on, I'm kind of just gonna be cheating. You know, I think the true carnivores in chat will be fucking going at me. Okay, so that's that done. I'm not gonna put butter on this because pork belly is full of fat. There's no point. It will cook in its own. It will render in its own fat. I'm nearly sure. I'm just gonna double check what it says here. It says air fryer or roast. Yeah, until crispy. So yeah. That butter's already melting. Already, like, okay. So that's that part done and dusted. So that's 2 meals already out of the way. We're sweet as a nut. So next one then we are going to go for. We could do the salmon fillets on the pan. I think I might leave the mincemeat towards the end because there's quite a lot of it. Whereas I can just, you know, quickly pan fry it very quick. It says to boil 6 to 8 eggs. So we should probably set that up as well. I can boil 6 eggs in that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, sweet. And then that doesn't take up any hob space. This wee thing here is class, by the way, guys. Honestly, highly recommend. I resume. Why is this not coming? Is it dead? Okay, there we go. I presume the carnivore diet can be done without fish, as some may. Yeah, yeah, exactly. But when you're already this is the thing, when you're already restricting yourself so much, as in like you're killing an entire fucking macronutrient from your diet, do you really want to be removing that as well? Like, because fish is a good source. Now, you would need to up your fish oil if you weren't using fish, I would say. I'm not a nutritionalist either, so I'd like to also advise that because goddamn, don't take fucking advice from me in terms of nutrition. um, but yeah, I would say you could totally do it without fish, but like salmon's nice. I love salmon. Out of all fish, salmon is probably the goat. Like, very expensive though, very spenny, very spenny. Okay, so that is that part done. That is just 6 eggs on to boil, just like that. Well, they're not really because I need to put the lid on, put the thing in. Um, and I know some people will say, "Oh, I don't like fish," but man up. What are you? Are you 3 years old? Or are you an adult? You know. Um, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that hurt someone's feelings, but I'm not actually sorry. Um, uh, I can't eat cod. I can't eat cod because it's not fishy. Yeah, yeah. Really, like a lot of the time, and some people hate this point of view. And look, this is why the world is an amazing place. Everyone is allowed to have their own opinions on things. Um, but I I see food as fuel rather than food, if that makes sense. Like I don't really care how something tastes that much. It's nice if it tastes brilliant, you know. Obviously that makes it more appetizing. You get more excited to eat. But in terms of like, oh, do you like that food or not? You know, I try not to think of it along those lines because, you know, the macronutrients, the things that you get from it are more valuable, you know. And again, if you were only wanting to eat things that you like, it's probably the reason that you're in the condition that you are today. If you're, you know, trying to lose weight or trying to gain muscle and you're not able to, it's because you're eating things that don't serve your goal. Um, which again is totally fine, but do not complain about the results you don't get for the work that you haven't put in, you know? I will sell ambition, the world of its own. I just want to be the one you love. Okay, so we're gonna get more butter and we're gonna add that. I will face the boy, you know. We're gonna no, stay there. On fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. Also, I can't see if you guys can hear the music, by the way. So this might be weird, me singing along with music that you can't hear. In fact, it's probably more entertaining. I don't know. In your heart, I don't want to put the world on fire. On desire. I've lost all ambition, the world in vain. I just want to be the one you love. And in your ambition, as you say. It's just me. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Actually, I'm not gonna fix it. I'm just gonna leave it as me. That's good. I like that. On fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. What a tune. Let's discuss in chat. What's your favorite Fallout? Mine's Fallout New Vegas. And if you say any other one, you're wrong. Ha. Only Sith deal in absolutes. Well, call me Anakin Skywalker. I did love Fallout 3. Fallout 3 is probably one of my favorites. I don't like 4. 4 is my least favorite. And the reason the soundtrack doesn't hit the same, I don't like the lack of dialogue choices. And yeah, that's pretty much the biggest things. Like I don't like the whole thing of giving someone a dialogue choice of yes, no, yes with sass, no with sass. And I don't like um the whole, you know, the premise and story I think was very much left lacking, you know. It could have been interesting, but it kind of felt like 3 part 2 because it's almost like they went, right, so what did we do in 3? We went looking for our father. So what can we do in 4? Let's go looking for our son, you know? And again, cool twist. But I do find that they leave you somewhat lacking in that. You know what I mean? So let's get you guys a look at what's going on in the pan right now, sure. I game socially, so generally no longer play solo games. Oh, so like you play multiplayer games? What multiplayer game are you playing at the moment? Are you into Siege? I know a lot of people in the community are into Siege and they got a massive update. So this is what it looks like with salmon in a pan. And this is what the eggs are looking like. They're boiling. And this is what the oven door looks like because you can't see inside. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Um, there will be many other like it, but this one is ours. So no again. Carnivore. I moved away from multiplayer games because I'm not very good at them, and I don't like the whole idea of like holding other people back. I always feel really disappointed in myself when I don't do well in video games. Which probably sounds really counterproductive, but it's just how I feel when I'm playing video games. I've never ever really enjoyed the whole like diving in at the deep end, doing this, doing that, doing the next thing. Used to love Siege. I had a bit of time away from it and went back, and I found that there was a clear skill gap. Love uh, handling my Sweats love handing me my ass. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like I was like really into Call of Duty, really into Call of Duty as a kid. Call of Duty 4 was like my bread and butter. Like I distinctly remember one of my happiest gaming moments being playing Call of Duty 4 and getting a 40 kill streak in high rise with a shotgun and unlocking the golden shotgun camo, and it made me so happy. Um, but then the next game came out, and the next game, and the next game, and the like movement evolved, the guns evolved, things changed, and I was like, I don't think this is for me anymore, you know? Because other people got better, and I couldn't get 40 kill streaks anymore. I don't even know if I'm cooking this right. It looks like it's cooking, so we be cooking. Um, so the other things that I need to cook are the steak and the mince. So let's get some of the steak out and get it ready. We're not going to cook all of it because um there's a lot of steak. I won't lie to you, because basically for breakfast I'm going to have two steaks and egg. Okay, lamb, more steak. Like, that is the most expensive hob you've ever seen in your life. Play Fortnite, COD, Hunt Showdown, and now I have a PC. I'm getting into Repo and Warhammer. See, Repo would be a game that I would play because it's not PvP, it's PvE. I'm assuming it's PvE from what I've seen of other people playing it. Um, Warhammer, I've played um, Warhammer Total War, and I've played Dark Tide, and I've played the other one that isn't Dark Tide, Vermintide. Um, I like those. I like those games. I think they're really cool. I actually played some Warhammer IRL with dice, and I really liked it. But taking 40 minutes for a single turn, that ain't no, that ain't no, you know. Okay, so we're gonna open some of these steaks so you can get some air. I'll also probably season them as well. The marbling on this steak is fucking unreal. While I'm doing this challenge as well, I'm gonna try and find a way to get it as cheap as possible. So I'm gonna like speak to a butcher this week and see if they can sort me out with a bit of a deal. You know, if I like pay in advance. It's not really how it works anymore, I'm afraid, though. Um, you know, because they could just sell it to someone else. Rib eye steak. So let's try and get all the rib eyes together. Sirloin, sirloin, rib eye, rib eye, rib eye, sirloin, sirloin. Yeah, let's set these over here for the second. Um, we are going to keep a couple of these over, so then, you know, I don't have to. I can just cook those on Wednesday when I get home, or Thursday. Probably Thursday. No, wait. Thursday's a long day as well. Fuck it. We're gonna have to cook them all. We're gonna have to cook them all. Because I'm gonna have to eat on the go, eat on the go, eat on the go. What is that? look so different to that? Like that has a much better marbling on it. I don't know. I find that strange. It is what it is, you know? Do you know what? I'm not even gonna watch that pan after I'm done. Well, when I'm done, I will, but in between cooks of each thing, I'm not going to, because it means that I'm then able to kind of just cook all the juices together and probably preserve a little more fat. Okay, this salmon is looking very cooked. Like not overcooked or anything, but it's looking like it's ready. Shit, it's 5 o'clock. Any wonder I'm getting hungry? What are those at? We got another 20 minutes to go, boys. I'm hoping that I've got something out in the freezer that I can eat tonight. I know I've got stuff in there anyway, so that'll be alright. I'm not worried about that too much. Here, what am I doing? Put this over here because I'm gonna pile it up on top of it. And then I'm gonna have a hard time trying to move it afterwards. Okay, that's two. With the Skyrim music playing in my ear, it feels like I'm in an old timey kind of tavern doing this shit, which is so cool. I don't know if you guys noticed as well. I've updated the emotes recently. I've also updated my about page and stuff like that as well. I think it's pretty cool. I'd really like if you checked it out and you gave me some feedback. So yeah, as well, we are going to probably go through and revamp the Discord. I'm probably going to kick a lot of people out that are inactive, and yeah, I'm going to try to use Discord more. I'm probably going to leave a lot of servers that I'm already in. Um, so if I am in your server and I leave, don't take it personally. Like it's not a big deal. It's just so that I can actually manage what I'm doing. Because I want to really for the rest of this year, I want to take this as fucking seriously as I can do because I've realized that I'm leaving a lot of low hanging fruit. Um, as in like there's a lot of opportunities for me to grow on this platform and I'm just not putting the work in. And it can benefit my business as well. So that's why again I've reactivated my old Instagram, which is just clips from here. So I'm gonna try and do that as well. Because I don't care about that account. I can just post what I want when I want. Okay. Okay. That is definitely cooking in there, so that's good. Let's give all the fish a bit of a turn. Oh, that's falling apart. How many times can I turn the same bit of fish? Just 6. Good man. Good man. Okay. Let's season up the steaks and stuff. We're just gonna again char it with pepper, Himalayan salt. Where did I put my salt? Here it is. And garlic. I don't know why I'm washing my hands in between doing this each time as well. But we are. Let's go again. So hit it with some pepper. Hit it with some salt. Finally, some garlic. Oh shit, that was a lot more garlic than I wanted. Oh well. Okay. That to me looks well fucking coated and all that shit, so consider yourself seasoned. On to the next one. I am just realizing that you're probably only seeing my back this whole time, so maybe we move you here, and that will allow you to see a little bit of what's going on. Pepper. Garlic. Some carnivore is gonna see me doing this, and they're gonna fuck shit themselves in a minute. That's not the carnivore way. You don't put garlic on your food. It should taste nice enough with just the salt and the pepper. And I'm like, do you think they really went and foraged or went and just were like only salt and pepper from the sea? You know. Also, how did they know what cuts of like steak were good? I can't see anyone. I can't see a little taste of garlic being that bad. Judging the fact that the calories are totally negligible and something like that, you know. It's actually like bone that's in that steak, not marbling. Either that or when I fry it up, it'll maybe be marbling. There you go. There's Kiss Chat. Uh, I'm listening and cooking too. Making me and my bro. It's chicken broccoli pasta. Nice. Is it like a pasta bake? Like, are you baking in a tray? Is that the plan? Okay, I think that fish is done. So we're going to take out a couple containers and just fire them in. Oh no. Final Fantasy, like Rush music's playing. Yeah, that's it. That's the meal done. Um, I think this is like a lunch because it's not as much as what like everything else will be. But we're just gonna fire these into the pan now. And we're gonna just do a couple at a time. We're gonna add a little bit more butter. Yeah, cool a bit of that. Turn the heat up so that they sear. They probably won't though because the meat's still cold. I should have took the meat out earlier. While that's doing that, I think it said to put the lamb into the air fryer, which we could do, and that would again save us some space for the cooking. Let's see. Pork belly slices, salmon, egg, ribeye or sirloin. It doesn't. It doesn't mention the lamb. I must have forgot that it told me to get the lamb. Um. Yeah, it'll be baked in the end. That's all that matters. Oh, wait. You're talking about your stuff. Okay, cool. Yeah. And guess what we're putting on this, guys? Salt, pepper, and a little bit of butter. What do the cooking instructions say for this? Medium grill for 10 minutes. Hey yo, let's just stick them on the grill then. I never thought of doing that. Do, do. Tinfoil, yeah. Where is my tinfoil? Did I put it away sensibly? Yes, I did. Tinfoil goes onto the pan. Then we go along with the carnivore or plant and eat the food. So you might be asking yourself, why are you using so much butter, Chris? And the reason that we're using so much butter is because there's no carbs. So the idea is you increase the amount of fat so that the fat is abundant, and then you're able to then eat it. No, your body will then use the fat as an energy rather than carbohydrates, which are readily available. I don't genuinely think, I know that the body does do it, but I don't genuinely think that it's a very good way to do it. I don't think it's a sustainable way to live, like I said at the beginning. But needs must. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Nothing can be as bad as the time I did the military diet. The military diet was terrible. It was like 100, 200 calories, or 1,200 calories a day for 5 days of the week. Um, so yeah, that was fucking terrible. The highlight of my week was getting a cup of ice cream. It was the worst diet I was ever on. I'll never do anything like that ever again. Says the guy who's about to jump on carnivore. But to be fair, this is going to be about 2,000 calories a day, which is what most people bulk on. I'm just such a big motherfucker that I need so many calories. Like, I think we only started to see me put on weight when I was hitting 4,500. Like, before that, it was like nothing. And I was losing weight at like 2,600 at one point. So we jumped up to 3,000 and then it stayed for another month at maintenance. I did not increase weight. Um, and then it was like, well, we got to bump it up by another 100 calories. So yeah, finally, like somewhere between 600 to 4,000 a day, my weight started to go up very gradually. And that's a hard amount of food to fucking eat. Like I think I was doing 4 meals a day on average, sometimes 6 to try and hit it. When I was having to eat like um pre-prep meals, like out of garages and stuff, I was having to eat 2 of them in one sitting because there wasn't enough calories in the single pack for me. Yeah. Oh, here we didn't put any salt or pepper on that or garlic. Salt, pepper. Garlic. This house is gonna stink of garlic, you know. I'm actually getting quite genuinely hungry right now from the smells that's going on. Cooking stream, what's on the menu? So do you see the menu over here? You see it here? Noah? Welcome in, Noah. How's it going? I hope you're keeping well. There is no shipping available, I'm afraid. Do you want to look at some steaks? I'll show you some steaks. Here we go. Bum 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 bum. That's what a steak looks like. In here, we've got some chicken, pork belly, and um some Lamb. Yeah, I couldn't remember what it was. I'll be honest. Oh damn. Yeah, and we already. Oh, sorry. We have already finished the salmon, so the salmon is ready to go. It's shipped. Yeah, but like, specifically, making. So we, I kind of answered that question. So because you missed the start of the stream, I'll go over it again because actually, let's do it again while stuff's cooking. I'll fire all of that into a pan first, and then or not a pan, sorry, into a container. So then it's done because that looks cooked to me, and I don't want to overcook the steak. I like my steak raw anyway, so yeah, that looks good. Yeah, yeah, good. Next two steaks, kachush, kadash, and a little bit of butter. I'll go over everything because I want to use the footage that we're creating now for a YouTube video as well. And I did have a smaller screen, so obviously with the bigger screen, it's going to be a bit more easy to make out what's happening. If that makes sense. Gives me a good opportunity to go over it again and make sure that I got everything in. And it gives me another take and all the rest of that. You know what I mean? And genuinely, I don't know whether or not you said, Chris, I actually genuinely don't care. I was just asking out of curiosity. It's too late. You're getting fucking told anyway. Don't care if you fuck off elsewhere. I'm going through this script, motherfucker. Those are done. Let me wash my hands so I feel a little bit more comfortable about myself. Dry them off. Yeah. Good. Okay. There's gonna be an ad that starts in 30 seconds. Let's snooze that so you can actually hear what's happening. Um, freshly baked bread with honey, butter, and eggs would go perfectly with everything you have right now. It would, but not for the challenge. So we hear this. We hear this. Okay. So welcome. Welcome to day one of the Carnivore challenge. This is what I am going to be doing. So over the next 30 days, I am going to be eating nothing but meat, eggs, butter, and salt. So there's no plants involved. I'm not going to be tracking my macros at all. I'm just going to be following the meal plan that I've created for myself. Fucking, well, that's the chicken done, apparently. I would say that's done, you know. Sorry, I was in a good flow state there. Let's go piss off the vegans. You got it. Um, I'm sure RX doesn't mind me telling you, but he's vegan, so you know I'm just making up for what he doesn't eat. Um, hey yo, that chicken actually looks fucking good, boys. It looks good. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Pork belly might need a little bit longer, so we're gonna close that again. Um, yeah, that looks good. Sick. All right, let me dish this up, and then I'll talk to you guys some more. I'd say this is probably 2 meals because we've got 3 breasts. So 1, 2. That's a big one. Let's go for a medium one. Yeah. Okay. That's not breast, it's thigh. Okay. The next one, same thing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, excellent. Yeah, awesome. That's that bit. So this is what the chicken looks like. Um, not pretty, not pretty for the camera, but it looks prettier in real life. IRL for the win. Okay, so now that's done, is there anything that I can fire in that pan that I haven't cooked? There actually isn't. That's everything. Fuck me. That's really good. We've done really well here. Um, what I might do is separate that pork belly into the two. Um, we'll check it as well because maybe it's done. Here it is done. That is done. I can't fucking wait. No drinks go with all of this. So no drinks. No, I get to drink like water. Um, shit. Yeah. No monster. No monster. That's gonna be a hard one. Um, sorry. I know I'm getting just. I'm massively distracted here, and I was gonna do the full shoot again, but I think it's because the food's ready. I think it's kind of taken prevalence. Prevalent is that the right word? I don't know. Precedence. 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. I don't think we have enough containers, guys. I won't lie. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, awesome. So, you guys couldn't really see what the pork belly looked like there because I was holding it at a very weird angle. But this is what it looks like. It looks like pork belly. It actually looks really yummy. I kind of want to eat all of it now. But we're gonna be in a calorie deficit come tomorrow, so we didn't even want to do that because then we'll be fucking starving when we go to eat this. Okay. We're running out of room. You sharing? No, this is only for me. Only for me, kid. 7 days worth of food just for me. How's your day been anyway? You any banter? Any crack? No? Oh, that's disappointing. I didn't want that. That's exactly what we didn't want to happen. All the fat to fucking run out. Go into the pan, but that's okay. We can't we can't undo it now. And I put all the plastic into the bags. La 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 lava. Chicken. Steve Slavi's chicken is smelling his hair. Oh, Mamacita, he's a ringing a bell. Oh, something gonna dream over the day. Oh, down the burner, it's a lava attack. La 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 lava. Chicken. Steve's lava chicken is the tastiest hell. Oh, Mamacita, he's a ringing a bell. Oh, something going to die. Oh, Mamacita, it's a lava attack. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just went to church, played some games, and then went on the doggos for some meanie. You call me a meanie? I'm no meanie. What's mine is mine, and what's yours is yours. We respect the law. I am the law. 6 points to anyone who knows what that is a reference from. I am the law. La 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 la. Chicken. Steve's lava chicken is as funny as hell. Oh, mama, secret, I'm ringing a bell. It's a lava attack. I am the law. It is. It's from Dread. The original Judge Dredd. Um, not the remake one, not Dread 3D. The one with who'd you call him? That guy, Sylvester Stallone. It's very like I enjoyed that movie. It's a bit of fun. Like obviously, it's not a very good homage to the comics or whatever in the strictest form. The remake is a much better movie, but what I would say is that it's a very fun movie. It's a very, very fun movie. So yep, you get 6 points, Neil. Well done. Well done. How would you like to spend your 6 points? Because you know what points mean here, right? Prizes. What I might do actually, because those are the same type of steak. I'll take them off and put them in there, and then we've got another container for the second round of steaks. God, there's so much steak. It's so much. Ooh, mamacita, are so trusted as hell. Ooh, mamacita. Mama, just look there. Still slab of chicken there, spicy as hell. Ooh, mamacita, you're a ring about. Or Misa ring about. This one really bad. Jar Jar Binks impersonation if he was cast as Steve from Minecraft. La 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 la. Shut just to kill. Still slap of chicken bells. Test this how. Sounds more like Stitch though, doesn't it? Darth Jar Jar. Still would have been better than what the last three movies were if Darth Jar Jar had just made an appearance. Eh? So we don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. I actually really liked I liked 7. Um, I thought 8 was an absolute waste of time and a travesty, and I felt bad for when they made 9 because I was like, these guys got to redeem it. Like the whole thing about changing directors midway through was stupid. Like they should have just not done that. But c'est la vie. Such is life, eh? Gogeta or Vegito? Vegito. I think Gogito is, or sorry, I think Vegito is more OP. But Gogeta is a cooler character model, and that's why I go for Vegito, especially because he is more Vegeta than he is Goku, and I don't like Goku. La 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 la, chicken. Please have a chicken. Right. Okay. Let's do the script now that the steak's on cooking. Um. Actually, before we do that, let's check the. I I've got so many things, so many plates spinning at once here, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was a good job that I checked that. Okay, let's. We're now gonna have to turn all this. So much fat being rendered here, guys. So much fat. Um. Chicken. Steve's love a chicken. Yeah, it's tasty as hell. Turn. Turn. That's my battle music, so it is. Top at the top at the top at the top at the top at top top top. Hey yo, best viewers on Boost in Box. Are you get banned? Fair. I love Vegito, but I like Gogeta more. Just again, probably for the reason that I said, the character model is so much cooler. Like that whole vest thing is so much cooler. Um, isn't it just that nerdy that I don't have to look at the character models to know which one is which? Like that's pretty fucking bad, I think, in my opinion. Um, Sorry, I thought I seen something in the distance there and got a little bit lost. Right, so let's go through it. So, welcome to my YouTube channel, or if you're on twitch.tv/ I'm Chris Kid, welcome in. Today is day 0 of the Carnivore Challenge. So, from today, I am going to be doing 30 days where we eat no plants and we just eat meat, eggs, butter, salt, fish, and that's it. Um, so we're not going to be tracking our macros or anything like that. We're not going to be using MyFitnessPal. We're just going to be sticking to the meal guide that I have already created. And basically, the biggest goal of this is to lose fat, maintain as much muscle as possible. My current starting weight is 100 kilos, so we want to lean that out as much as we can, but still keep as much muscle as possible because I've been on a bulk for about a year and I don't want any of that time to have been wasted. So why have I chosen carnivore? First off, it's going to be my first time trying it. I've heard that it is great for fat loss. I've also been told that there's high satiety, so you don't feel hungry. And also you get fewer cravings with it. The rules are really simple and easy to stick to. It's not like, oh, I can swip and swap things. I just need to stay strict the whole way through. And as a reminder, this is an experiment, not a recommendation. So I'm not a nutritionalist. I am not recommending that you try or do this. It's entirely up to you whether or not you decide to do so. So as a disclaimer, I am a coach and this is an extreme diet. I wouldn't recommend most people try it. And I understand what risks come with it. So for anyone out there who has explored, no, let's take that back because this one I want to use as a reel. So, quick disclaimer: with the carnivore diet, it is an extreme diet. So uh, don't go to it. Don't go. Let's go again. Quick disclaimer. So this diet is an extreme diet. No, let's go back. Quick disclaimer, I am a coach and I've done my prior research. So going on to the carnivore diet is not something that I took lightly. Um, it is an extreme diet, so don't try it without understanding the risks yourself. And it's not for everyone, and nor is this something that is going to be long-term sustainable. This is literally to get fat loss done as quickly as possible for me while maintaining as much muscle as possible. Again, do not confuse extreme with excessive. Know the difference between the two. Supplements that I'm going to take, we are going to be taking nothing really out of the ordinary. We're going to be taking our vitamins, multivitamins, zinc, iron, all of those things, magnesium, potassium, sodium. As well, we'll be taking creatine and salt water if the energy drops. On top of that, we are also going to be taking fish oil tablets and vitamin D. That's it. Nothing really that fancy. So why go extreme? So why go extreme? Don't. So why go extreme? You don't actually have to go extreme to lose weight, but sometimes going into these extreme diets can help build discipline very quickly. As well, I need to get a result in a very short period of time. That's why I've chosen to go extreme. And on top of that, it will also help me reset very, very quickly. Slow and steady does work best, but sometimes when you have a goal that means that you're going to have to change very quickly, you got to go extreme. And we're not going to talk about what all I'm cooking because we've already done that. So that should cover off the YouTube video stuff. I hope that informed you as much as possible there, Neil. If not, and you decided that you weren't tuning in to listen anymore, bye. Okay, so now we only really got that and the steaks to go. So we actually doing quite good. It's currently 5:30, so I better like start thinking about sticking on actual food for my dinner tonight. Um, mm, mm, mm. La 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 lava, chicken. This lava chicken, yes, tasty as hell. Oh, mamacita, yeah, you're ringing a bell. Okay. Chicken. So this is not carnivore. This is breaded chicken. This is like my fucking, um, what is it they call it? Death row meal. You know, before the diet starts. Like fucking one last hurrah. Da, 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 da. 180 for 35 minutes. How long is that going to go? 20. That needs to turn up. Okay, we're nearly done with all of the steaks. I would assume we've got two more to go, and then from there we've got mince. I don't think I'm going to be able to get a kilo and a half of mince into a single pot, but I'm gonna have to try because we ain't got no pot. We ain't got no containers left. Um, to be fair, we could just again divide all the pork belly into the same container, and then that gives us two containers, and then yeah, because the mince is going to take a lot more volume. I'm not really worried about like what I've cooked everything in as well because it's all been cooked in butter, garlic, salt, and pepper. So yes, some things might, taste each other because like, fish doesn't taste like chicken, but look, I'm not that asked. Okay. Yeah, that looks cooked. I'm happy enough with how much that's cooked because again, I normally take my steak rare, but because I'm going to be reheating in the morning, I don't really want to have to go through the process of fucking cooking at 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? And then as well, I can just eat cold steak because I'm not, you know what I mean? I don't need to heat it. Like we all had cold beef before, like Oh, it's a good job that I decided to take another container out because I totally forgot about the the lamb that I've cooked. Fat fucking hit me in the thumb there. That was sore. Okay, dope. The lamb's all gonna have to go into one container because we're running out. Fuck. I didn't think I'd run out of containers. So much food. Okay, dope. That's that one. I also don't think that I have a lid for everything because that was a conversation I had to have at one point. It was like, what the fuck are all the lids? For you know, I'm not actually gonna put them all on because I want to take a shot of like all of the food just chilling. Frank Castle, just cling film the meat. No, I'll fucking wrap you in cling film and put you in the bath. How goes it, brother? I hope you're keeping well. What's the agenda today? Are you playing video games later? A little bit of Skyrim, not Skyrim. A little bit of Tarkovian, Fury. Just vibing. Good to see you, dude. Good to see you as well, man. Do you know, you're one of the reasons. You're one of the reasons. You're one of the. You're one of the. You're one of the reasons. You're one of the reasons I wanted to get back to this, man. Because I missed hanging out with you. I missed hanging out with pretty much everyone who was in the community back in the day. Um, we built up a nice, little place to hang out, and it was pretty cool. And then um, life had to just fucking take over for me, didn't it? Just had to come up and kick me in the bollocks, and then I didn't want to stream again for a long period of time. Didn't want to create content anymore. Didn't want to do anything. We call that manic depression. But now we're back. We have manic aggression. Ah, I hope the AI, when I send it this VOD, I think it. I hope that it decides that that's clippable because I thought that was funny. We no longer have manic depression. Now have manic aggression. What? You gotta laugh at your own jokes because at the end of the day, if you don't laugh at your own jokes, then it means they're not funny. You know. Um. Oh, dude, glad you're top, dude. I enjoy your streams. I enjoy you as a person. I enjoy our baths more, but let's not make the rest of the chat jealous. Okay. Um, you're unique, man. You gotta do. You're unique, man. You gotta do what you're good at. Yeah, 100%. Um, like I'd love to have the opportunity to have more free time so that I could just chill and play video games. I genuinely don't even play video games in my own spare time, which is really sad. You know, how are you doing, brother? Oh, look at you talking to each other in chat. That's so cute. I love when people talk to each other in chat and ignore me, the streamer. Oh. Yeah, good laugh. It's a good laugh until the water gets cold. 100%. Do. I'm gonna have some water right now because I'm thirsty. Um, have you guys had thunderstorms yet? I know there was thunderstorms in Scotland yesterday. I think it was just wet and windy here. Because when I woke up this morning, it was blowing a gale high. All my windows and my blinds were like, I was like, oh, right, great. Um, not where I am. Cool. Me and my boy. I was doing that dance because the music changed, but then I just realized you guys can't hear the music. Just so you know, it was like Final Fantasy VII battle music, so it's like. So yeah, if that helps you imagine. So like I was like, but like imagine like epic trumpets because you guys can't hear it. It has probably led to some really funny moments. I'm really tempted by that chicken and broccoli pasta bake. Like I will not lie, like that sounds fucking great. Um Impersonation was perfect. Well, I do try. I used to do music when I was in the cadets when I was younger. That's how I know Holly. Um because we did that together. I don't know, I've literally doxed her. I can't undox someone. Um Oops. It's alright, no one knows who I'm talking about. But yeah, I used to do music, so like a lot of the time, instead of like playing the instrument, I'd be like, oh, the song goes in single beats. So then the person would know what it is, because if I tried to play it, then they would also be like trying to play it. And it's hard to like slow a tempo as well. I don't know, it's kind of weird. The whole experience was kind of weird. Um, I'm gonna go and get some chips, and then I'll be back in a second. Please enjoy yourself. Uh, if I do this, you guys hear the music? You guys hear it? I don't know. I'm majorly autistic, so like I probably have the music too low for it to even pick it up. Also, not diagnosed, so um, don't get offended if I've said that and I'm not, because I'm probably not, and I just know that I have a lot of traits that are similar. But I don't want to get a diagnosed, because then it just confirms it. I like to just think of myself as having the quirks of life. Yeah, that is that. Now done and dusted. We are going to pour the oil into this. Set that aside. Look at the gravy, guys. Look at the gravy. Nah, I didn't pick it up. Oh, that's sad. You guys missed out. Um, I did turn that ring off. No, I didn't. Set it there. Get this like that. And that like this. And that makes hopefully, right? The plan is we're gonna get the the oil from the pan and put it in here without spilling any of it or making a mess of the pan. Pan's already been made a mess of, so it's okay. It's going to need clean no matter what. So that actually takes a bit of pressure off. Look at all that fat, boys. Crazy. I think I'm supposed to be ingesting a lot of that, to be fair. All that butter, animal fat, just good for you, like. It sounds really counterproductive when you say, like, oh, I'm going to eat high fat and that's going to help me lose weight. Because, like, people are like, whoa, high fat? Lose weight? What do you mean? So when you say them, I want to be eating any carbs. See them potatoes, see them scones, see them, everyone else. God, no bread in my life for the next 30 days, boys. Life. Okay, where is the doofer? Here they are. Okie doke. I genuinely can't be arsed cooking the mince, but let me check Discord and see when I'm supposed to be playing video games, because if we need to play video games soon, and by video games I mean not video games. Fuck, Discord is annoying. Okay, it's 7 o'clock, so I got another hour. Okay, good about it. I wonder, can you raid yourself? Can one raid oneself? Um. Okay, we might have came into the issue of the lid situation here, guys. We might have no lids left. I think there's two that don't have lids. I was hoping that it was only one. But we have just confirmed that it is two. So we're going to divide these into that. Stick. Stick. I really want to eat these right now. I must control myself. Okay. Okay, Gucci. So now we're gonna have to get all of the 1.5 kilos of mince into one tiny red box. So I know I've added to my shopping list for next week. Should we tidy up a little bit? Yeah, let's do that first. Clean clean kitchen is clean mind and all that, isn't it? There, right? So that is all that done. This one, at least. Where did they put me tiles? Where did they put me tiles? Someone tell me. Guys, what's the point in you being here if you're not going to help? Well, like, what's going on? Chat. Help your step bro. She's stuck. Help. Chat. Chat. Help your step bro. Chat. Eh. That is that bit done. We're just gonna fire this into the dishwasher. I was gonna put a bit of lamb in the bin, but may as well eat it. I haven't actually had that much to eat today either. Only had my breakfast. It's not good. It's not good, yeah. Invalidating the experiment. Going into cut before cut begins. Let's rotate a wee bit here so you can see me doing some washing up, eh? Sweet. How I do the washing up down here, boys. To be fair, these cans aren't that bad because I put cans. These pans aren't that bad because I put tin foil on the inside of them. Okay, that is that part done. So you're probably asking yourself, Chris, you know you've got a big thing of bloody oil there. I'm like, you're right, I do. That goes into the empty milk carton. Oh, shit, I should have poured that over the sink. Because we don't put oil down the sink, guys, because if you put oil down the sink gets clogged, and then you can't use your sink anymore because your sink fills with water every time you use it. Be smart, not stupid. That's what I was always told, you know? Holy shit, I made so much food today, guys. I didn't think it would look as much, but it's a fucking fuck ton of food. I'll show you guys in a minute. This is one of these things where we like tease you. If that makes sense. I don't know if that's paused it or not. Because I'm assuming that it's got a playhead on it, so I was thinking that the play pause might pause it. Don't know. We've got one red container. Have we got any more than that? Because I can't. I literally can't. We got two. We got two red containers. Yeah, we got two lids. If that other lid's still out here. One lid. Because I don't know where I put the other lids. So one lid. Yes, we got three lids. We got three lids in total here, guys. We are fucking. We are the Avengers. Yo, what's happening, SK? How we do, brother? You keeping well? Sorry, that redeem doesn't actually do anything. On this, I haven't moved all of my stuff across onto my laptop. I will do at some point. But today is not that day. We already had a camera feel on us. But shalom. What's it? How's the banter? Any crack? Caught any monsters? Have you been hunting monsters? Catching Pokemon? What have you been doing? Tell me everything. What's your social security number? I know you don't have one because you're Scottish and not American, but I don't feel that that joke is quite as funny unless I say social security number. You'd be really proud of me, by the way. I bought the Sega Mega Collection, or Sega Mega Drive Collection, the other day from the convention I was at for 3 whole English pounds. So I now own all of the Sonic games. So if you gift me 1 million subs, I will do a Sonic-a-thon. Like literally right now. Is every time you play Sonic technically a speed run because Sonic is so fast? Yeah, I have that. Just finished the wee RE3 run. The OG RE3, I take it, not the remake, because why would you play that? This is the part where you go into chat and you're like, it actually was the remake, Chris. I quite enjoy that. Can you not yuck my yum? To which I said, no. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, do you know what happened there? The bar's been on the counter that long that it's got soft now, so when I want to pick it up, it fucking slid out of my hand. Just me, or is it warm in here? Oh. Right, put up for a while. The remake, I say, so FA we RE marathon with my ma. So it's on her Xbox. No, too comfy. Or just sit downstairs in the living room. Um, my laptop. Oh, right. I get you. I get you. Oh, well, that's not too bad. The remake's fun enough. It wouldn't be my choice, but yeah, in that situation, I can see why you played the remake. And are you just going? When you say marathon, I take it you aren't just sitting there going through each and every single one. You are just doing it gradually, day by day. I prefer it. Everyone prefers the OG one, right? Everyone does. Kinda, aye. Because you'd be there for like 6 weeks if you were just going through um every single one of them. Sure, fucking zero took me 100 years to complete. I did see your messages there. Okay, I'll read them in a second here. But I don't want the butter to burn in the pan. Here's a question while you wait there, SK. Um, who got who in the video game? Was your ma always in the games and she brought you up playing them? Or did you introduce her to her first video game and she was like, it's actually quite fun. Quite like this. Which was it? Tell me fun right now. Um, this drive broke. I haven't played RE4 since it was on release. Four, then one, then two, then three. Uh, Five is being installed for another. Oh, that'll be really fun, especially with couch co-op, because you'll be like able to actually communicate with each other. Um, Me and my mate played it here on couch co-op, and we played like the first mission, if you want to call it a mission. I don't know what they're called, chapters. Um, we played that together, and it was really fun. But of course, like we were just taking the piss. We lay on the floor for like 30 minutes, going, um, over here, come here, over here, come here, over here, to me, on me, come here. I miss the bad old days of the RE streams, boys. I won't lie to you. I will not lie to you. Those were those were the good days. I didn't have to worry about anything else but playing Resident Evil. Right, waxing no bottom, aren't you? When I say we play together, she watches me playing and gets jump scared. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. I do like that. I think that's really funny. I can't hear you. You need a drink? What would you like? Water? Just this wee glass? Can't hear you. Yes, do you want this wee glass? There you go. If I say I will not kill you. You play that game with the AI, mate, you have no chance. No chance whatsoever. I reckon that remake's in the works, like, but they just want to make it so that the AI works in it, and I think that's what's taking so long. Or they're sitting in a board meeting discussing whether or not they should make the AI work or not, because it's such a meme that it doesn't work. Will that destroy it? But I did see that they're making nine, or they've made nine, and it's to be released. Um, so that'll be exciting. The return to Raccoon City after it's been absolutely destroyed. Back to where it all began, as they say. I got Chronicles the other day as well. Um, is it or no? Is it Operation Raccoon City? I don't know. Um, I went to play it the other day, but I couldn't get it. I couldn't get the Elgato to capture it. I don't know what was going on, so I'll try again another time. I'm wondering if the like I have HDCTP or something like turned on, and that's why it's not capturing video games. It did this for when I was playing Jack as well, so there'll be something that'll fix it, and it'll be a very silly thing. Um, no SK, you can't have any, I'm afraid. That's the short and simple answer. And to go through everything, um, the menu actually is probably the most clear and concise way to describe it because I made meat, fish, and eggs. Um, basically, I'm going to challenge myself over the next 30 days to try the carnivore diet and stick to that and see what the results are. That's an experiment. So I've literally made, don't say rude. It's not rude. You didn't buy it. What's mine is mine and what's yours is yours. You know what I mean? I don't come around your house eating your food. Um, plus you wouldn't like it anyway. It's not to your taste. So it's just it's pretty much every type of meat you can think of: beef, chicken, um, salmon, um, eggs, lamb, cooked in butter. There's salt and pepper and a little bit of garlic, which I shouldn't have done. Uh, if you want to be like, uh, I'll just have a bowl of wee sausage rolls. I'll make them for you. I'll make them for you, no problem. I'll just go to the shop and get a packet of sausage rolls, stick them in the oven. Boom, done. Easy work. Right, the only thing that I will say that I am kind of cheating on this carnivore diet with is I will be having milk because I like milk. That's the only thing. And garlic. Okie doke, folks. That is pretty much everything done. I am going to set you on a BRB screen and see whether or not I can um, start OBS upstairs so that it's ready for the stream because this is currently on my laptop downstairs. But before I do send you on your way to the rest of my stream, um, very eloquently put there, Chris. No problem. Very, very, very good. Let's show you all of the food that I have cooked today because it's fucking. I won't lie to you guys, a lot of fucking food. My mouth is fucking dripping looking at it as well. Um, I don't know whether or not this is going to be something that is sustainable for me to do, like in the long term, because a lot of fucking food, and that took like 2 hours, I would say, to cook. But here, let's have a look for you. So we've got steak, pork belly, lamb, chicken, fish, chicken, steak, and mince. And we put egg. I'll just show you the eggs here, right? It's fucking boiled eggs, kids. Um, but yeah, let me try and work this out. I'll try and get you onto the other computer. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much for coming. If you do need to head out, feel free to do so. But we are going to play some TTRPGs in a moment. I don't know whether or not this has a BRB screen, but I will try it anyway. Yeah, see you soon. It does have a BRB screen, but it doesn't actually show anything on it. So let's go to the starting soon screen.